In the annals of history, few names evoke as much awe and controversy as Timur, or as he is often known, Tamerlane. Born from the rugged traditions of the Turkic Mongolian warriors, Timur's journey from a lowly chieftain to a conqueror of nations is a tale of ambition, strategy, and sheer force of will. This is the story we aim to unravel here on Cryptic Mystic Vault. The vast steppes of Central Asia were his playground, where he honed his skills in combat and leadership. These were the formative years that would set the stage for his rise to power. A natural tactician, Timur combined a keen understanding of his terrain with an unyielding determination to succeed, catapulting him from the status of a tribal leader to a force that would come to shape the world. From the steppes of Central Asia, a new force was about to change the course of history. Born in Transoxiana near Samarkand, Timur's ambitions were evident from an early age. Hailing from the Barlas tribe, steeped in the Turkic Mongolian warrior tradition, young Timur was no stranger to the art of warfare. His rise from a mere chieftain to a formidable conqueror was as rapid as it was ruthless. In his early years, Timur seized every opportunity to hone his skills in strategy and leadership. His first conquests, though minor compared to his later exploits, were significant, for they laid the groundwork for his future empire. He swiftly overcame local rivals, claiming their territories as his own. With each victory, his reputation grew, attracting warriors to his banner who were eager to share in his success. These initial conquests were not just about territorial acquisition. They were a demonstration of Timur's strategic brilliance, his indomitable will, and a hint of the brutality that would mark his larger campaigns. These first conquests were merely a prelude to what was to come. Timur's military campaigns were marked by a combination of strategic brilliance and brutal force. This statement resonates through the annals of history, shaping our understanding of the man who was Timur, also known as Tamerlane. His conquests began with Persia, an empire with a rich cultural heritage and strategic importance. Through a series of well-planned military campaigns, Timur dismantled the existing power structure and brought the vast Persian lands under his control. His victories were not limited to the battlefield. They extended to the hearts and minds of the people, who were won over by his charisma and leadership. Moving forward, the Caucasus, a region of diverse cultures and rugged terrain, posed a new challenge. Yet with his uncanny ability to adapt his military strategies to the terrain and the enemy, Timur emerged victorious here as well. His conquests in the region are remembered for their tactical brilliance, a testament to his military genius. After consolidating his power in the west, Timur turned his attention to the east, setting his sights on India. Despite the formidable resistance put up by the Indian rulers, Timur's forces swept through the subcontinent, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. His conquest of India was brutal, and the memory of his campaign still lingers in the region's collective consciousness. The crowning glory of Timur's military campaigns was his victory against the mighty Ottoman Empire. Despite being outnumbered, Timur's forces managed to defeat the Ottoman army, a feat that sent shockwaves through the medieval world. This victory not only expanded his empire, but also established him as one of the most formidable conquerors of his time. However, these victories came at a great cost. Timur's campaigns were marked by unprecedented levels of violence and destruction. Entire cities were razed and populations decimated. His rule was characterized by a paradoxical blend of cultural patronage and brutal military force. The world had not seen such a conqueror since the days of Genghis Khan. This statement encapsulates the essence of Timur's military campaigns, a combination of strategic brilliance, unyielding determination, and brutal force that forever changed the course of history. At its peak, the Timurid Empire stretched from the heart of Central Asia to the gates of Europe. A vast realm, it encompassed diverse cultures, religions, and peoples. Timur's rule, though brutal in its military conquests, was marked by administrative policies that allowed for a degree of cultural and religious autonomy. His reign was not just about conquest and destruction, but also about building and nurturing a rich cultural heritage. Timur's love for arts and architecture was renowned. He was a great patron of the arts, attracting scholars, artisans, and poets from across his domains and beyond. His capital, Samarkand, blossomed into a cultural and intellectual hub, rivaling the great cities of the world. The grandeur of the architecture, the richness of the libraries, and the vibrancy of the art scene were a testament to his vision. Timur's empire was a testament to his military prowess and his vision of a cultural and intellectual hub. From the heartlands of Central Asia, his influence reached out, shaping the world in profound and lasting ways. Timur's legacy is as complex as the man himself. His contributions to art and architecture are undeniable. He commissioned magnificent structures in Samarkand and other cities, ushering in the Timurid Renaissance. This cultural movement left an indelible mark on the region, influencing the arts long after Timur's death. Following his demise, the power vacuum led to a succession struggle. Notable successors such as Ulugh Beg emerged, continuing the patronage of arts and sciences. The Timurid dynasty's influence eventually paved the way for the formation of the Mughal Empire in India, which carried forward Timur's legacy of architectural brilliance. Yet the darker aspects of Timur's rule cannot be overlooked. His military campaigns, while strategically brilliant, resulted in massive death tolls and widespread destruction. Historical debates continue to rage over his motivations and the ethical implications of his conquests. Was he a brutal conqueror driven by power and glory, or a visionary leader seeking to establish a lasting empire? The answer perhaps lies somewhere in between. Timur's impact on global history is profound. His conquests led to significant geopolitical shifts. He played a role in the spread of the Black Death, one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. His strategic brilliance and ruthless methods influenced subsequent leaders and conquerors, shaping the course of history. Today, Timur's memory evokes mixed reactions. In Uzbekistan, he is hailed as a national hero, the architect of a golden age. Yet in many of the regions he conquered, his name is synonymous with brutality and devastation. These diverse perspectives underscore the paradoxes of Timur's character. A brilliant strategist and a patron of arts, yet a ruthless conqueror. A national hero to some, a villain to others. The complexity of his legacy mirrors the complexity of the man himself. His legacy, steeped in both awe-inspiring achievements and controversial actions, continues to shape our understanding of the medieval world. A figure of such magnitude and contradiction, Timur's story compels us to confront the multifaceted nature of history itself.